Hey guys, what is up? That's wild. All right, that should be better. How is everybody out there today? What is going on? Let me try and fix this because right now I am live from a phone, so I'm going to try and answer every question I can. Make your comments where you are at, and we will try to get some of these media assets out of the way. So, what is going on, guys? How is everyone? Sorry for the poor connection. Hope everyone's good and trying to do some of this review. Can everybody hear me okay? Whoever's out there right now. Oh, I hate this angle. Let's fix that. Let's try and get that fixed. So anyway, let's get back to it. Yeah, we had a great week this past week that just happened. The snow tried to slow us down, but it didn't do too much to us, which was nice. So we were able to get it up and on and together. We were snowed out for the Sunday, but we are back today over at Raise the Bar Lounge, and then tomorrow we will be back at Paradise as per usual. Let me know who's out there, who's checking in with us. We'll make sure we get you a keyword for it too for your 5K bonus today. We're going to be checking, making sure everybody's subscribed to this channel. Also, just trying to get our video for the week to this. That way, we're able to share it with everybody for our weekly winners. We had a really good week this week. Some great turnouts in all the different places I was able to attend Amsterdam Alley, which was nice. Also, we had Amsterdam Alley was a packed crowd. On Wednesday, we had a pretty busy crowd over at District. I know Braden got a little banged up because I ended up picking him up at the end of the night. He was the last man standing at that bar. Hey, what's up? How is everybody? Kenny K, what's up, sir? How are you, brother? I apologize that I am still trying to get this all down. I need your help with some of this technology because I definitely don't think I am doing it right as of yet. But I do have some fun stuff today. We were able to pick up. Um, I ended up creating a little quick clip video of all of our winners and all of our different spots. We're going to try and bring that up ASAP. Let me see if I can find that in our on our in my files, which I can't find, of course, because that would be too easy. Life would be too easy if I could just see everything right where it is. Hey, what is up, Ryan Donnell? You coming down to RTB today? I will be making an appearance myself at RTB today, so I'm hoping to see you there. Who is making it to RTB with us? That's the question. And who isn't? Also, all right, let's get back to it. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Any thoughts? Any ideas for what's going on for this week coming up? Sean did hit me up and he let me know that he is creating the weekly point leader so we can get back to that cash grab. So I do have our 5 point leaders. Hey, Charles Sweeney, how are you? What is going on, buddy? I'm glad that you are in today over at RTB. It'll be great to see you. Oh, man. All right, this wasn't a bit too long. I am going to be able to. All right, good. I will be able to bring up this file, which is cool. Let me see if I can bring this up so that we
Guys,
can.
Here we are again with our weekly recap. We had a whole bunch of action.
No need for that. Could you guys hear the sound? They tried to kill that out for us. And we will pause this one right here. All right, yeah. Let's take this over. Let's go over what this recap is for the day. This is a shot of Amsterdam Alley that we were having a great game over at Amsterdam Alley. We already talked about the closing of the other ones. Is everybody able to see this? This was some of the action shots. We're going to try and start incorporating this more with Kenny K and a couple of the others. I'm hoping everybody can still hear me. The food was incredible over at Amsterdam Alley, as it always is. And we had a great heads-up match. Came down to Sean and Dice. And in the end, Dice ended up taking it down. Lorraine popped into third place. Really good night, really big crowds, great food, great drinks. As always, Amsterdam was a killer. Oh, without a doubt, I will bring my computer, Kenny, and let you know exactly what issue I'm having with all this stuff. I'm having it with a couple of these different things, but that's okay. No worries. So that was a great one. And Sean, we want to thank Sean one more time. Sean is doing so much on the back end when it comes to all of our stats and points. He did add some more facets to it, so we're able to do the weekly point with the weekly cash grab. We have our first four winners. Also, this week we're going to try and do the distribution. Well, we're going to do the creation, then distribution of all of the big spenders for February. We want to thank everybody that made it. I will have a full list of that on the next one as we're giving them out. What's up, Sean? We were just shouting you out and how much work you're doing on the back end over there. Doing a great job. All of those points are updated. We'll bring that up in just a little bit. We were just talking about your second place over at Amsterdam the other night, which was a good one. Then we took it on over to karaoke and poker over at District. I don't know why this one is not. I feel like it's. Let me see. Can we pull down that? No. Oh, we have some of the. Sorry about that. We have some of the specials from District: $5 Corona bottles, $20 domestics, 25 import buckets, $10 small pizza, bar pies, and such. Overall, everything excellent going over there. It was also a pack night over on Staten Island on the Wednesday. Wednesday is our only location right now is District, but we are working on some more coming soon. It was suited with the custom gear they printed out for their team, and it was suited team took it down that night. Pat Marino takes down first place, while Bill in second, and Staten Island Sean ended up taking down third. And there's that guy, Kenny K. Oh, nice. Kenny saying Teenage Dirtbag. I wish I was there. I wish I did not miss that. I got there a little too late. See, it was suited was definitely representing for the evening on Wednesday night over in Staten Island. Packing out that bar, they kind of held it down. Overall and throughout. Next up, this was a 5K for bonus hand. This was our Nip Tuck night. Nip Tuck had 44 players. It was packed. Definitely a ton of different players. And one of our newbies ended up taking it down. Ruby Tuesday, first place. She crushed that final table. Brand new, first time in the league, first time playing, and she ended up knocking out Rob Lang. Came in second. Big Mike Boogie came in third. He had a ton of chips coming into that final table. It was really good vibes, a good time. Great bar. Our biggest problem in that bar this week was we needed more chairs. We had people sitting on high top chairs because there was so many people in the building. We are outgrowing the location, but hopefully it warms up and it'll get a little better. And then we have Thursday night back on Staten Island, Richmond Republic. Even though it was a short week, we had a ton of turnout. And look at this crowd. This was insane. We got Jonesy took it down first. Lorraine came in second. That's two final tables on this week for her as well. I'm not positive who clipped into third place. Was that Kenny? Is that Kenny holding up the three symbol? I think maybe. But Staten Island also had a tremendous turnout. So both bars on Thursday night definitely had a big turnout. So overall, good times. What else? What else can we touch on? Luciano's is out on the Wednesdays. District is in. We are at all of our bars this week coming up. And does anybody have any questions, thoughts, comments? Because I would love to run over any of that as well. Also, make sure you show them you're subscribed to the channel for today at RTB. I will be there myself. Oh, dang, Kenny, you weren't third. Who ended up popping third there? Oh, was it Sean? Was Sean there? I don't know. I will have to take a look at it. Matter of fact, maybe I can pull up some of those stats right now so we can look to see who's in first. And also, Sean's doing a ton of work on all of our stats. Don Rodrigo. There you go. Don Rodrigo again. Naru's final tabling it up. This was another shot of over at Nip Tuck that you see they had to stand on some of the bars. They had to sit on some of the bar stools because we just ran out of chairs. There was just so much action going on. The good Dr. Frank Zaitz putting on a clinic there. Oh, and just a heads up, Nicole Venata and Mike Hines are putting together a day at the races. I'm hating my aspect ratio right now because this is a much better version of it. Second and third. Heather, you going to be down there today? I will be by today. Hey, Amanda, how are you? How is everything over there? Oh, what? You're going to go see The Outsiders on Broadway? That sounds amazing. Have an amazing time. That's super duper fun. I definitely hope you guys have an amazing time. We will definitely catch up with you later in the week. I can't wait to hear all about it. Way to use that down Sunday, Heather. I appreciate that. Enjoy that Broadway play. I need to see a Broadway play soon for sure. Sorry. So back to it. We were going to do a day at the races. Let me see if I could pull this up completely on here, because for some reason this one's giving me a little bit of a problem. We'll try and add this to it. So day at the races, I believe it is going to be in May. There we go. May 17th, 12 p.m. Let me see if I can pull this one up for you so you can see a better version of this banner flyer. There we go. Monmouth Park, $15 per person. You can't beat that. Make sure you register or let them know you're coming. They're going to try and hold down a seat for everybody. And we'll see if we can get everybody to turn out for that over a day at the races over at Monmouth. That sounds like a really good time. I would be looking forward to it. Boop. Oh, man, I got to get down there on a Sunday with you. And everybody check out Heather's Pantry as well. Heather has a pantry over at 120 Victory Boulevard. And let's talk more about that. We should bring that up on one of these chats as well so everybody could see it and check it out and see what's going on over there. Also, Phyllis, who is Phil-I in the program, is going to help us organize a golf outing for this year. I would love to know how many of you would be in for a golf outing. For a Down to the Felt golf outing, would you prefer a weekday, weekend, evening, early day, morning? I want to know all that info because we are going to organize a Down to the Felt golf outing. I think we're going to do it for a charity. We'll do a different charity every year. This year, I think we may be doing it in April, so we'll see what goes on with that. Pat says he would. Oh yeah, absolutely, without a doubt. Pat had a great run this week too, by the way. Awesome. The way it turned out was super good. I'm gonna leave this playing so we'll run through it again. We were playing around with some of the AI stuff, right? I'm trying to make AI be a little bit better on helping me create content. We're gonna do more of that. Was kicking into just nothing. Oh no, it's just gonna restart. All right. Go ahead. So we'll play that out. That would be awesome to see if you came out to play with us. Pat would be in for golfing too. How about you, Lorraine? Golfing doesn't have to just be about golfing. It can be about coming out and drinking. It tends to be nothing but a good time. I am definitely going to be back at down there at RTB today with everybody. And then let me know if anybody have any questions from the week as well. I'm going to try and pull up some of these stats so that we can take a look at some of the stats. And then we'll be able to share that as well. Keeping an eye out, see if anybody has any questions. I want to see if anything switched up as far as the points go. Also, I love that the stats changed up a bit. That we are now able to see the weekly leaders. Sean is doing so much work on that back end. Stuff that I could not really handle myself. I'm not going to lie to you. I am not as good at. Wow, Dave DeCampo back up in first place. He was first in the first week, and he has moved himself back up into first place. Let me see if I can get this back up for us. Boom, boom, boom. Share a. Here we go. There we are. Is everybody seeing this? I'm trying to move this on over to the Down to the Felt page so you can see the actual points. There we go. Dave DeCampo ended up moving back up into first place. He is killing it right now. 6 final tables, 409 total points. Pat is right behind them with 389. Susie's right behind Pat. Wild Bill's up there too. I did see him in the final tables. Rebecca right there. Lorraine. So as far as couples go, he's way up there. Well, you know what? Jonesy's right behind you. So we got Susie and Jonesy playing against Pat and Lorraine for the highest point couple. Amico's right in the game as well with 4 final tables and 356 points. Sherwin further out than usual. And Mark Shalin Slim is not too far out of there either. Oh man, that's a pretty solid. We have right now. We have a lot of people still going through it. Bar leaders. We do have the bar leaders as well. So you can check them out. Orlando is still crushing Amsterdam Alley. Eddie is killing District right now. Luciano's locked up by Benno for the win because we are done over there. Nip and Tuck River Monster. River Monster was actually who brought our new player that won it this week, which is awesome. So I'm glad to see that he is doing very well over there. Ace Plays over at Paradise Island is first. Right behind him is Shalin Slim. That's Mark over there. Raise the Bar is Allen. Who's going to try to dethrone Allen this week in that place? Juju right behind that. And then Sam Home Run is in third place over there. Richmond Republic is being held down by Jerry M. Jonesy in second and Susie. Oh, man, they must be making final tables together. I see 2 and 2. Not too sure overall. And if you want, check this out because you can just click on the bottom and it will load so that you can see all of the actual events. Like I said, Sean is killing it over here. He's giving us so much good info, so many good results. Here's all of the events, first, second, third place lined up. Ruby Tuesday. I love this. I got to start referring to this so that when we go over it, we can walk right through it. So Dice was first, Sean was second, Lorraine was third there. District was Pat, Wild Bill, and Don Rodrigo with back-to-back third places. Richmond Republic was Jonesy, Lorraine again coming in. And Nip Tuck was Ruby Tuesday, Ted DiBiase, and Big Mike Boogie. I love this. I got to start utilizing this a little bit more when I am on that. Let's see what's going on. If not a weekend. I agree. I think what does everybody think of like a Friday night game? Is that a better move for everybody? What is up? How are you, Tim? What's going on over there? Let's bring this one back on up. Oh, there we go. And how are you, Dead Money? You coming down to RTB tonight? I'm hoping to see you at RTB as we do our quick weekly recap. If anybody has any questions, and then I'm going to get in Kenny's ear today so he can help me create some more of this content and build this out. Good. It'll be good to see you. What is everybody's over for how many people at RTB today? What do you think we're going to end up getting? That's the question. Anybody have a guesstimate on that? I got to start setting lines and stuff, and we'll make some bets on drinks. Who wants to bet a shot? I will set the over today at 58 players. Oh, Sean says 55. Tell you what, Sean, I'll take the over. Lorraine, I'll definitely take the over for a shot on 45. I definitely think we're beating 45. I actually have to start packing up and getting out there because I'm going to be joining you. Dead Money says 50. Ryan Danella, 43. I'll definitely take the over on 43. I do not see it turning out at 43. I think it's going to be way better than that. For sure. These are all decent lines. I'm going to take the over to all of these lines, I think. I think we're going to beat it. Although we are missing Heather and Amanda, which I hate missing those guys, but they're going to be enjoying a Broadway play today. And then I want to thank, Amanda says 42. I can see 40. I'm telling you, I still take the over across the board. Also, let me know what you want to see. More content, what we can build on, and how we can make things better. All right, guys, that's a cool 20 minutes that we've been on here. If anybody has any questions, I want to answer any questions or comments before we go, just so we could help. What can we do to make this easier and make it a little better? Also, we are going to be bringing back that cash grab, and we're going to try and get those shirts printed up and out. If you did win a big spender, I want to make sure you get your shirt ASAP. I also want your input on what you want to see on those shirts. Nicole, Rebecca, Dylan are doing parade. Oh, man, Nicole, Rebecca, and Dylan are going to be at the parade. They won't be there. What is it, the Staten Island parade today, Lorraine? That's on me. I didn't even realize today was the Staten Island St. Patty's Day parade. A lot of people drinking at parades. That's going to be going on all month this month, I feel like. I didn't even think of the parade, to tell you the truth. Oh, that is true. All right, you know what? That might be a good line then. Those mid-40 lines might be good. We'll see. Let's see who turns out, who doesn't turn out. I will definitely be in the building, and I'm not usually in the building. It is early this year, right, Sean? I said the same thing. I definitely feel like it's definitely earlier than usual. Nice. We'll see you guys at RTB. All right. Elaine, I'll still take that over for a shot. We'll see. What is your usual go-to drink? And is it really usually around this time of year? Is this where it usually ends up and tends to be? I did not know that. All right, guys, keep me in the loop. 20 minutes in, I'm going to wrap it out. If nobody has any further questions or thoughts, we're going to get back to this, and this will only get better. Watch the progression of this weekly recap. Let me know what you want to see. If you prefer it to be a much more condensed, shorter version of this that we post up in the shorts, or if you prefer it being where it's interactive and live so that we can talk to everybody. Have a great one, guys. Definitely see everybody today or tomorrow or maybe Tuesday at any of the games. We will see you. Kenny, I will see you shortly. Heather, Amanda, have an amazing time. Pat and Lorraine, I'll see you in just a little bit. Tim, I'll see you in a little bit. We're going to make sure we get that set up nice and early. And, yeah, enjoy yourselves. Hope everybody runs good and hope this weather stays well. See you guys later. Thanks, guys. Bye.